champion of the world is a Ferrari, is an Italian, is Matteo Ogier. Fucking OBS studio. Fucking OBS studio. By the way, I was saying, we are here to commentate season number 4, guys. Round number 1. Here we are in Australia. How are you guys? How is going? My name is Carlo, my F1 Shorts 23. Hi Alessandro, hi Theo Rise, hi Samulia, hi to all of you. Hi to all of you. Guys, now it's working the audio, fucking hell. I don't think it's just watching today, okay, Davey? Hi, everyone. Yeah, now it's working the audio. Now the audio is working. So, before we run straight into F1 25 and into the commentate Ajax as well, we are going to see where it is. Okay, I will not bring it, but I remember to you the sponsor of today's live, PureOperateLabs.com. Starting marker TPL to know more, 20% off on 3D LED circuits, so really recommended. But yeah, let's jump, to be honest, straight into F1 25. Nico Paz is champion of the world. Is a Ferrari, is an Italian, is Matteo Ogier. And here we are on F1 25, ready to commentate. And yeah, we're waiting for some more drivers.
Comunque sto pensando a una cosa, Ming, no? E quelli che su attendance, no, mettono sì, io join, poi alla fine non ci fanno sapere più nulla, perché noi mettiamo una penalità sulla licenza, tipo gli togliamo un punto.
Sì,
Cioè, perché almeno
lo so.
ci devono far sapere.
Okay, can we ready up? I think so. Like it's already 4:10 p.m. UK, so I think we should ready up. Let's ready up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Minga, those safety cars have to be on increased because it's lobby settings. No. Matteo, perché hai messo increased le safety car?
No, è standard, vedi.
Matteo says that it's standard. Like, should be standard. It's not here, it's the rules of flag. Where it is? Rules of flag. Okay, rules and flags. Oh, it's standard, mate. Audio's a bit quiet, Minga, for your voice. Which audio? Which audio is a bit quiet? Oh, okay, I understand. Like, okay, I can do like this, and it's better, probably. I can do a bit of gain or something like that. Should be a bit better, maybe. I don't know. Like, should be better. Better, okay. Right, we are ready for the Australian Grand Prix, and this will be round number 1 of season 4 of More. Come on, guys. Ready up.
Yeah, Lazar didn't participate at any free practice, preseason test. I don't know why he did sign up on more.
If I'm going to win, 17 watching gives season 2 vibes. It gives. Like, hopefully, it will be even better. Hopefully, it will be even better. Alessandro, scrivi in chat punto esclamativo more. Punto esclamativo more. Alright. Here we are. Welcome, everybody, to season number 4 of More. Welcome, everybody, to Australia, Melbourne, Albert Park. Here we are with the drivers that are absolutely ready to start this new season. Lots of good news for this new season. We remember to you there will be a new point system. There will be 50% races. Then there is gonna be short qualifying, but as it was before, there will be sprint races this season as well. Not this race, but already from the next race. So lots of good news and some other news, obviously. But lots of good news, lots of new things in this More, and so we are ready to see them. That's obviously you want to see. Amazing. No one is going on track at the moment. Yeah, maybe. You will join next race, mate. Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone. First driver that is coming on track.
Johnny.
Should be Johnny. Yeah, Johnny is coming on track. The first driver to come on track is ETF Johnny. ETF Johnny, yeah, is exiting the pit as well as Theorize. So we are going to see these drivers, what laps they are gonna do. I think mostly of the drivers are gonna be on a track right now. Very important, the outlap, to not stress the tires too much and to prepare them as much as you possibly can, as well as you possibly can. Turn 6 and 7, this is gonna be one of the most trickiest point in this circuit. You want to be very, very precise on that corner to not take track limits or to not go on the grass that could spin your car. Coming also in one of the fastest section in the Formula 1 calendar, full throttle almost. They do this corner. Turn 11 and 12, this chicane. That is impressive to see the speed that they enter the corner. But they are slow, relatively, I don't know if it's correct, for the moment. And so Johnny coming on the last few corners, coming into the last sector of this Albert Park, a bit of a grass into his tires.
What do you think will get the pole position, Minga? Ooh,
Oh, Johnny! Johnny, I will say to you in a moment, Matteo, because Johnny is starting his lap. The first lap of the season 4 or More is starting right now with ETF Johnny. On board with him, coming into turn 1. Tricky corner. And he can pretty much do it in a nice way. Then hard braking zone for ETF Johnny here, cutting a bit the turn 4. No track limits for him, luckily. And then full throttle right now. Pretty easy part this one. And then coming into the section I was talking before, turn 6 and 7, sorry. And coming into these very, very fast straight for Johnny. The chicane, turn 11 and 12. They do it almost full throttle. ETF Johnny coming in to the last sector, taking a bit of a slipstream of the Williams as well. That could absolutely help. The DRS is open and was open, and now is closed. Coming into one of the last corners for Johnny.
Which was purple first sector.
Yeah, purple for sector, purple middle sector, obviously the first driver to pass there. So ETF Johnny, the time to beat is of no one. So ETF Johnny to the line to conclude the first lap of More Season 4. ETF Johnny, provisional pole position in 117.693. Theorize, 116.970 is provisional pole position for him.
Let's see
Pass.
F1 Schwarzminger.
Nico Pass invalidated. Let's have a look, obviously, at F1 Short coming into the last corner. The F1 Racing Shorts to do pole position. But let's see what F1 Short 33 can do. F1 Short 33, 115.670. Almost a second. More than a second ahead of his teammate. One to Red Bull at the moment. And F1 Short is starting seeing what he's capable of. The last corner for the Master, but he's invalidated his lap. And so let's go with Mismo that he's starting his lap at the moment. And so who we're waiting for? Probably the other Williams, that is Valid Elf. Invalidated for him as well. And so should be Theorize that is coming. Probably he will come into the pits. Super Dea to retire.
Super Dea retire.
Already retired Super Dea. Something happened.
Notice.
We didn't
Yeah,
notice
into the wall.
it. Nico Pass is coming on the last few corners, probably to include his lap. He had invalidated before. Bit of impeding here, probably by the Williams. This could cost some position on the grid. The last corner, number 66 for Nico Pass. F1 Short 33, the time to beat 115.670. Nico Pass to the line to be P4 with his Ferrari, putting in P4.
The reigning world champion, Nico Paz.
And reigning world champion Nico Pass that is starting.
Second sector purple for Mismo.
Mismo purple middle sector, they are saying yes it is. Purple middle sector for Mismo with his summer that is really catching up the performance here in Albert Park. The last because sliding a bit and he lost a lot here unfortunately. Mismo down the last few corners. Our braking zone. Let the car rotate, and then only the last corner very tricky in traction. The time to beat is of F1 Shorts 33, 115.670. Mismo to the line to be P4. Nico Pass down to P5, then Johnny Samulia, the Master, and then the others that didn't even conclude a lap at the moment. Valid Elf is going purple in the middle sector for Valid Elf. Let's see what he will be able to do. Our braking zone, and then the car let it rotate. Ooh, and his invalidation there. For some reason it wasn't invalidated that lap. Sliding a lot. Valid Elf. The time to beat is again of F1 Short 33, 115.670. Valid Elf to the line to be P9, who was a very good middle sector, but then he couldn't really conclude a clean lap. We saw him sliding a lot, and so Jacob 8 on the last few corners.
The Italian Starboy is starting his lap.
Samulia coming into the pits. Let's see if no, Mismo invalidated. He should have the Master behind, but invalidated as well. And so I think the first driver then will be Valid Elf, that has already concluded the lap. And so Theorize on his out lap. But we see Jaconato that is on his lap. Jaconato starting to conclude the first sector now.
Not bad,
26.5. Not bad for sector for Jaconato.
110 faster than Mismo in the first sector.
Thanks, Matteo, for these data. So Jaconato is already 110 faster than Mismo that is in P4, so he's really attacking the P4. A bit of impeding probably here for Jaconato. We will have to see, probably not at this point. It looked like a bit. Starting the last sector of this circuit. DRS open, now closed. In this very tricky corner. Tricky for the track limits there as well at the exit. He can maintain his car into the limits of the track. Down the last few corners, a bit of a lock up here for Jaconato. But the last corner for his Mercedes, the time to beat is of F1 Shorts 33, 115.670. Jaconato to the line to be P2, 116.699. What a lap from Jaconato. What a drive from the Italian driver. I didn't expect him to beat the F1 Racing Shorts, I would be completely honest.
Yeah, he's trying to improve without the assist. As we can see, he had a lock-up, so he's driving without the ABS.
Yeah.
For the first time.
But he's definitely in the pace. And F1 Shorts 33 on his out lap. We really want to see his lap when he's going to start it. Let's see
Yeah,
what
the
lines
first
he
and
does.
the third sector F1 shorts are pretty good because he did purple, but in the second one not. Maybe because something
Yeah,
is not a
he has maybe a bit more of a downforce
downforce.
because yeah, the middle sector is almost solid straight. And so F1 short
Yeah.
33 to start his lap. Second lap he starts in this Q1. That will be only Q1 obviously in this more season 4. Then turn 1 and 2 for F1 short 33. We are on board with him. Coming into turn number 4 here. Then let the car rotate. Sorry, for turn number 4, this is then. Turn number 5 is this. Then turn 6 and 7.
Oh.
He's improving. Purple, mega purple in the fourth sector. He's almost improving by 0.2 of a second. F1 shorts in the fourth sector. Let's see what he will be able to do in the middle sector. He has probably a bit more downforce, as we said, so he will not maybe set the purple there. But there is also the chicane. He's not purple in the middle sector, but he's improving by 0.2. They're very similar to his lap time before in the middle sector. A bit of a lock up. He can't let the car rotate. Coming, obviously, into the last few corners. Penultimate corner right now, hard braking, so let the car rotate. A bit of a lock up still, but he can maintain a very good rotation. And then on the last corners, F1 short 33, the time to be is of himself, 1:15.670. F1 short 33,
Oh
provisional pole position again,
What's a lap?
1:15.427. Crazy domination for the moment. Nico Pass is coming bad. He's coming into the pits. And so the master to start his lap here in Albert Park. See, maybe Mismo coming to conclude his lap. He's improving Mismo by 0.2, almost like 1.5 tenths of a second in the middle sector. And so we see what he will be able to do in the last sector. The time to beat is on F1 short 33, 1:15.427. Mismo to the line to beat Pichu, 1:16.612. What a lap for Mismo as well, but still 1.2 behind F1 shorts 33. Insane.
I think that the only one that could get maybe a bit more near of F1 shorts was Super but he retired, so
yeah,
I think this will be a pole position for F1 shorts.
OVR power, by the way. Johnny with the medium tires is trying these tires. CFTF Johnny down the last few corners. Let's see if he can improve on his lap time. No, by only 0.2 of a second. We expected a bit more gap.
Let's see Samulia. The first sector, it's not that good.
Fourth sector improves a bit and then invalidated.
See, the master is doing a great lap for the moment.
Okay, let's see the master on the last few corners. The master is improving a lot. It improves by 1.2. He's up to P5. What a lap from the master.
Yeah, the master was pretty fast on the free practice. It was but in the wet. The driver, I don't know, but he was pretty good at the Australia.
Yeah, Samuel, we saw him invalidated. He will try once more probably this lap, or maybe he will come back into the pit lane.
I think there will be a great battle for the P2 with the FRC Shorts,
He's coming into the
Chiconator.
pits, obviously. And so let's see. He's not the master, but he's Valid Elf, obviously, on his out lap, ready to start his lap. At this point, we watch Samuel. No, Samuel, yeah, he's coming into the
Chiconator
pits.
in his out lap.
Yeah, so the driver that is in the lap is Valid Elf. On board
But
with
why
him.
Chiconator is going so early on
Turn 1
track?
and 2 for Valid Elf. Then turn 3 here, very hard, tricky braking zone. Then turn for a bit uphill, just a bit. Then full throttle, invalidated. Yes, it is invalidated for Valid Elf. That is not finding the performance here on this track. It doesn't like it a lot. We are seeing.
On Nico Paz on his lap.
The master is coming
The
into
first
the pit lane.
sector.
Jay Canito on his auto lap as well. Who is in his lap? Samolia.
Not that great of the first sector of Nico Paz.
Nico Paz coming into the middle sector, all straight here, apart from the chicane, but he's already the third sector, that one. So middle sector for Nico Paz. Let's see what lap time he's going to do. He's improving. Purple. Middle sector for Nico Paz, on board with him. He's improving by 2/10 of a second on his outlap. Taking a bit of a slipstream as well. Taking a bit of a slipstream of this Williams ahead. And so, coming on the last few corners, the last sector for Nico Paz. Our braking zone, let the car rotate. Here again, then the last corner for Nico Paz. The time to beat is of F1 Short 33, 1:15.427. Nico Paz to the line to be P5. He improves by 8/10 of a second on his lap. And improves
is improving
his position as well.
Not that much.
Checoneto is improving ever so slightly in the fourth sector. Let's see what we will be able. See what we will be able to do in the middle sector. Is almost only S right there. So let's see if he will. Yeah, he will do a purple. 48 milliseconds better than his previous lap time. For some reason, it wasn't invalidated. And so Checoneto coming on the third sector. DRS is open. Now it's closed. A bit of a lockup here, but he can still maintain the rotation of the car. The last few corners, and now only the penultimate corner, and then the last one. A bit of a lockup here as well, as we saw with F1 Short 33. Pretty tricky corner for the braking. And so the last corner for Checoneto. The time to beat is of F1 Short 33, 1:15.427. Checoneto to the line to the P2. Improves by 2/10 of a second, and he secures the P2. Really unreachable, the P1 at the moment. Nico Paz has invalidated his lap.
Yeah, Checoneto.
Ujoni on his auto lap that spun a bit. We're seeing probably Samulia on his lap. Yeah, Samulia is improving in the fourth sector by 2/10 of a second. He's not improving in the middle sector, only 72 milliseconds better than his current lap time. And so Samulia on the last sector right now. DRS closed. Let the car rotate. Keep it on track. And then... Wow! Really close to the track limits there, Samulia. Very tricky this corner, and then only the last corner. One of the trickiest, if not the trickiest, for the traction. The time is of F1 Short 33. 1:15.427. Samulia to the line. To BP7. Improves by 9/10 of a second. Very well improved on the last sector. And he secures not bad P7. Checoneto will start his lap again. Probably there is a lot of traffic we are seeing. Everyone on their out lap. We have Johnny invalidated. Hi, Idio Sunboy. Welcome, mate, on Twitch. How are you? F1 Short 33 starting his lap again. Everyone on their lap right now. Theorize him as well. The Master, purple middle sector. Sorry, purple fourth sector for the Master. 2/10 of an improve on his best lap. Purple fourth sector for the Master.
F1 Shorts first sector purple also.
And so let's see, the Master improves also the middle sector, 3/10 down on his lap. Let's see what he will be able to do on these last few corners. Sliding a bit there, keeping the car still on track limits. And then the penultimate corner right now, very hard, tricky braking zone. Let the car rotate as much as you can. Then put the power down as soon as you possibly can. There was a yellow flag there. The time to beat is over for Short 23, 1:15.427. The checker flag is out. The Master to BB3. Very good lap by the Master. That's him mismo to take the checker flag and to be P4. We're waiting for F1 Short 23. The time to beat is of himself. He can improve. Pole position for the moment. Provisional pole position. And the F1 Racing Shorts is dropped down to P5. Let's see. The time to beat of F1 Short 23, 1:15.331. And he took the checkered flag in P5. And he had to avoid Nico pass there. P6 because Theorize put it in P2. Very good lap by Theorize.
Wow.
We're waiting for the last few drivers to come on track. To come to take the checkered flag. ETF Johnny.
Yeah.
And we're waiting also Johnny, I think.
P7 for him, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny P7, very good lap by him. He puts his car into P7. Let's see Johnny on the last few corners. ETF Johnny, the time to beat is over. Short 33, 115.331. ETF Johnny, he can't. He improves his lap time, but he can't improve his position. And so, I think we can absolutely say it is pole position. Pole position. And what a pole position by F1 Shorts. 33, 115.331. Unreachable. The domination is qualifying for F1 Shorts 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, F1 Shorts.
Very dominant qualifying for F1 Shorts. Time trial is
guys, if you have to report some crashes, let me know please on the chat. If you have to report some crashes, let me know in the chat. We're gonna analyze them very quickly.
I think that one of the master on Jaconator wasn't truly impeding because after...
No, that probably not. But guys, if you have to report something, let me know now so we can stop the race. So let me know in the chat if you have to report something. If you have nothing, we can go into the race.
Are you sure that this... Oh, for the penalty points, ok. So not for... Yeah. Ricordo ovviamente a tutti che se I piloti si colpiscono nel giro di formazione è un punto di penalità sulla licenza.
Guys, I remember to you that if you hit another driver during the formation lap, it will be 1 point of penalty in the license, in your driver license for this season. Doesn't affect too much, obviously, but don't do that, obviously, as it can cost you some qualifying or race bans if you obviously do a lot of times that, and also crashes and etc. Hi Robert, welcome on YouTube, mate. How are you? So basically, with the new point system, everyone is going to take the points here, because we remember the points goes from the 1st up to the 15th. And so we are ready for the formation lap. Welcome everybody to round number 1 of more. Welcome everybody to season 4. Welcome everybody to Albert Park, Melbourne. We enjoyed a mega qualifying before, and we are ready to see how this race is gonna be. Let's look at the driver strategies for this race. The medium tires for F1 Shorts, Theorize, Jaconator, the master mismo, the F1 Racing Shorts, Nico Paz, Samulia, and Johnny. Then, hard tires for Johnny, Validelf, and Super Dea. No one chosen to go with the soft compound tires. This is interesting, but obviously we understand it because Australia should be pretty hard on the tires. So Matteo, what do you think is the best strategy here in Albert Park for the first drivers and to the back drivers? Matteo?
Domingue, who do you think will get the P1 after turn 1?
Matteo, I asked you a question. What is the best strategy here in Albert Park?
Aspetta. So I think hard mediums.
Okay. Wow, F1 Shorts locking up a bit on his outlap, and so the last few meters before the lights to go out. The last few meters for our poleman F1 Shorts 33.
So I was saying
very slowly.
The best strategy will be hard mediums for sure, or medium hard for pushing a bit more on the first lap to get a better position on the start. And I don't know. We will see.
Everyone is on
Which
the
ra-
grid. Everyone is on the grid. Sorry, Matteo. We're waiting only for Super Dea. That is positioning now. They are all set. We're waiting only for the green flag. The green flag that is coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 lights on. The drivers ready, steady, go. We are racing here in more season 4. We are racing, but with a very good start by Theorize that could maybe attack the P1 of F1 Short 23 coming into 1. F1 Shorts can maintain the P1 at the moment. We go on board with Theorize because he might attack F1 Shorts now. He will. He knows he has one opportunity, probably in this race. He takes it. He takes the P1, Theorize, and now he's going to try to go away, but it will be very, very hard, as we saw the pace of F1 Shorts. Power for sector, obviously the fourth driver to pass there is Theorize. Let's go with F1 Shorts already. Let's go on board with him. He will have already a chance here to re-attack the Aston Martin. That is gonna do everything possible to defend his position as long as he possibly can. He does go around your side. They go side by side here. He's going to try around your side. F1 Shorts 33. What he did! What he did! What an overtake he did! F1 Shorts to retake the P1 down inside. Maybe he tries to go the Aston Martin. He can't find the space to go. And so the positions are there. We stay ahead for this battle. Jaconet is very, very close now to Theorize. And so, after the first lap, F1 Shorts 33 leader, then Theorize, Jaconato, the master, the F1 Racing Shorts, Johnny, Mismo, Samulia, Nico Pass, ETF Johnny, Videlf, and Super Dea. Matteo, you were saying something?
So for the moment, nothing happened. No incidents, only the overtake of F1 Shorts very, very good.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, some battles at the first lap. He knew he had the opportunity there, Theorize, because now it will be very, very hard to keep the pace of F1 Shorts. Mismo retired! Mismo retired, yellow flag, safety car. Safety car is out. Let's see which drivers are gonna try to pit right now for their tires to go to the end to try and have this jolly. Probably not F1 Shorts, probably not the first drivers, but maybe from Samulia, for example, like Samulia, Nico Paz, and Johnny could try to pit for the hard tires to go maybe to the end. But they are all a lot of laps because now is 50% races in this more season 4.
I will not pit for the hard tires because it's a 50% race, so you will be even slower.
Yeah.
I will not do it. I will be honest. F1 Shorts.
Yeah, F1 Shorts really warming up his tires as much as he possibly can. How do I sign up for the league? I would like to take part in it. Iris Car, by the way, welcome on YouTube, mate. I Arthur as well on YouTube. By the way, yeah, type exclamative marker more in the chat, and a leave will be given to join the Discord server. But maybe that is in the description as well. Like, I think he is in the description, so you can also click the description and should be a link to the Discord server, so you can join, sign up to race, and then you can race from the next round that is going to be Silverstone.
Silverstone,
yeah.
With the sprint race.
With the sprint race as well, yeah. We don't know what happened with Mismo. Mismo, what happened? If you want to explain.
I think he spun because I saw the suspension failure.
Oh.
On that curb, that is a bit...
Obviously, if you have any crash to report to Mismo, you can absolutely do in the dedicated Discord channel.
I think safety car and next lap in the box.
Yeah, probably not in this lap safety car, but yeah, most likely in the next lap. There are still a lot of laps going on into this race.
I think now the best strategy for Theo Rice to catch up F1 Shorts is to use the battery for all the lap to have the DRS of F1 Shorts and try to catch him, because I think he's pretty fast. He can.
Yeah, I can absolutely agree with you, Matteo. Theo Rice, he knows he has a chance, one more chance to pass F1 Shorts 33, and he's going to be at this restart. Then it's gonna be very, very hard to him, for him to keep the pace and to pass him, because F1 Shorts seems on another planet. If you have any questions, by the way, guys, this is the time to ask. This is the perfect time to ask and to chat a bit just before the safety car restart. What happened to the F1 Racing Shorts? The F1 Racing Shorts.
Also to Jagonato, also what happened?
Yeah, what happened? And Samuel is up to P5, John A is up to P4, and the Master is up to P3.
Jagonato didn't
Absolutely
even pit.
crazy. Thank you, LS3381. Oh, thanks for the follow. What's up and welcome on Twitch. How are you? Do you want to join the championship? Or do you want to join some of the lobbies in the next days? Safety car! Safety car! Safety car in this lap. And let's see the tension that is here. Oh, okay. Yeah, mate, the lobby started 40 minutes ago, so yeah. We said that the times and etc. for this race. We did a pool. Bro, I said the times in the correct channel, by the way, so.
Ooh, a bit of contact.
Yeah, a bit of contact, and now F1 Shorts is restarting, taking a bit of gap to Theo Rice that is trying, that will try everything. They will try everything to pass F1 Shorts 33. Yeah, it will be very, very hard for him to stay also behind F1 Shorts, because from this year's game, F1 25, Dirt Year is a big factor, and so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for Theo Rice even to stay in the Dirt Year of F1 Shorts. But Theo Rice, that obviously, if he can take the DRS of F1 Shorts 33, also only for one lap, that would be very, very helpful for him to try and take a gap to the Master behind. Some 3 seconds time penalty for Validelf and Savolia this lap. All the track limits can be removed if are reported. Obviously, I remember to you guys. Obviously, they will be removed, not for games bugs, because that is not our fault. But if there are some contacts, and so therefore,
Ooh, contact!
Jaconato the spun behind virtual safety car debris. 10 seconds time penalty for Samulia. Obviously, these penalties can be removed.
When Samulia front wing is damaged.
Samulia front wing damage. This incident will be absolutely reported for sure.
I don't see any damage from Jaconato.
Yeah, Jaconato shouldn't have a lot of damages. Maybe some very, very small damages. But yeah, Samulia absolutely needs to pit. And so race a bit destroyed for Samulia.
Maybe in the side pots.
And look how close he is now. And look how close Theo Rice is now. Maybe F1 Shorts is doing on purpose. Maybe not. I think Theo should be aggressive now. Like he has a chance now, so.
Yeah, you will even have the DRS because it's not like the safety car, the virtual.
Green flag, we are racing again! We are racing again!
Ooh.
He's going to try right now! Theodorize down his side! A bit of a long cup! A bit, maybe no contact, no! It wasn't a contact! They go side by side! Coming here on your side, he tries to defend F1 Shorts! And he's behind! Maybe track limits as well for him! Theodorize to take again the P1 of the race!
Ooh, Johnny!
He's gonna be hard now to maintain it!
Grass.
Yeah, a bit of a contact behind as well! Theodorize trying to defend his position as much as he possibly can. He has to recharge the battery when F1 Shorts can't overtake. Where F1 Shorts can't overtake, then he has to use the battery to defend the position. F1 Shorts coming maybe down his side. He's defending just a bit. Theodorize is maintaining for the moment the P1. F1 Shorts knows that he has time, he has the pace to pass him. Let's go with F1 Shorts on board with him. Taking slipstream of Theodorize.
They have like the same.
Down his side, maybe. No! They make contact! They make contact! And Theodorize is in the grass. He made contact with the wall. Theodorize as well. Front wing damage for him. What happened there? We have to understand. A sure thing is that F1 Shorts is down to P4. Theodorize is down to P5. The master leader of the Australian Grand Prix.
Yeah, now the master has a big chance.
Yeah, exactly. The master has a big chance because he can maybe create a bit of a gap with Johnny that hopefully for the master it's going to do a bit of an impeding, if we can call it, in that way on the F1 Racing Shorts. But Johnny seems faster than the master right now. And he's oh, the master! Sliding there for a second. Johnny has the chance maybe to pass the master. He stays behind at the moment. Coming to turn 6 and 7. And let's see also how hard it will be for F1 Shorts to pass his teammate. Because also the F1 Racing Shorts should be pretty fast. The F1 Racing Shorts is trying to go all the way around your side. The F1 Racing Shorts and make contact again, as it was before. Johnny as well to make contact with the wall. And now F1 Shorts is going to attack the master in this way. Around your side is trying to defend the master in some way. F1 Shorts to take again the leadership of this race.
Lock up for Shorts.
Yeah, F1 Shorts is already creating the gap. Theodorize that pitted to change the front wing for sure. Johnny 10 seconds time penalty for spinning in pit lane. He's coming into the pits. So let's focus behind. On the F1 Racing Shorts. He's very, very close right now. Will probably overtake him right now. He knows he doesn't have to lose any time behind the master. To try and open.
It doesn't have the DRS.
Yeah, the master doesn't have the DRS for a few milliseconds. He tried to have it, but it was impossible. And so, the F1 Racing Shorts. Let's see, around your side he goes. He closes the overtake even before coming into the corner. 1-2 Red Bull at the moment. Jake Cornetto is very close to Nico Paz. Let's focus on the battle behind. Bumping 0 now, F1 Shorts on the F1 Racing Shorts. 9 tenths. 8 tenths. Let's go ahead with the images. The F1 Racing Shorts is trying to take the DRS. He has it at the moment. 6 tenths behind his teammate F1 Shorts 33. Let's see if these guys are going to Deliver some good racing, good battles. Red Bull seems
F1 Racing
unbeatable.
Shorts is pretty close to F1 Shorts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The F1 Racing Shorts is very, very close. 4/10 of a gap between them two. He will have the DRS coming here. Yellow flags. No, safety car now not.
Oh, Jacob.
Safety car now not. Jake on 8 is out of the session. Safety car now is pretty bad because the F1 Racing Shorts had this chance. And we are seeing right now, I'm seeing right now.
Well, now they have 2 pits and a Red Bull.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The F1 Racing Shorts doesn't have to pit. He has already DR tires.
What happened to Jacob? He didn't crash. He's like retired. I don't know why. He's still on track. Watch.
Yeah, for some reason he's on track. And so F1 Shorts obviously in the pits. And obviously the F1 Racing Shorts out. And the F1 Racing Shorts takes the leadership of the race. Nico Paz pitted as well before. And he's in P2 for the Ferrari. Drive through for Samuelia, we saw. Drive through as well for Johnny. Ma sì, Samu, cioè... È come 25 buggatissimo in questo senso. This track has no grip. Why Johnny retired as well from the session? Why?
Ah.
Ma perché stai guidando poi? Johnny as well that pitted in the first safety car is in P3. Incredible Johnny. F1 Shorts has dropped down to P4. A better shot now for the F1 Racing Shorts to try and win this race. Adesso ho letto, lo so. Lo so, ma F1.25 è buggatissimo. Secondo me... Aspetta, se ti invito nella lobby in teoria puoi prendere il controllo della macchina. Se vuoi ti invito. Se sei online ti invito. Se vieni online ti invito. Non ti vedo online però. Sei online?
I invited Super Dea.
Thank you. Waiting for the restart. Waiting because F1 Shorts 33 has no time to lose. And the F1 Racing Shorts has to gain as much time as he possibly can to his teammate. We see that the DRTR is a big factor on this game, and so it will be important to judge when to push, when to manage a bit more the tires and the gap. Oh. Safety car! Safety car! Safety car in this lap! Warming up the tires as much as he possibly can. Nico Paz is trying to put a bit of pressure on the F1 Racing Shorts for sure. The F1 Racing Shorts is restarting right now. He's already gaining a bit of gap. He's already making the gap. Let's see F1 Shorts behind. And he's trying the overtake maybe on both of them too. Let's see if Nico Paz is going to defend the inside. Bit of a contact here for F1 Shorts only 3. He pushes Johnny out. Let's see. We will have to see. We will have to see. Johnny is down to P6 in this way. And they will discuss a lot about this. Nico Paz now is slowing a lot down. F1 Shorts. 1.3 already. Of a gap. He's not making a move for the moment. F1 Shorts only 3. And so, yeah, Nico Paz is playing a big work. He's doing a big work for the F1 Racing Shorts. He's trying to defend maybe around your side, Nico Paz. Impossible. And F1 Shorts is already into picture. But a lot of collisions between him and other drivers. And so we will have to see if there are going to be some penalties for him. But already 6/10 of a second. Already 6/10 of a second F1 Shorts behind the F1 Racing Shorts. Incredible. Just incredible. And Nico Paz lost another position and is down to P4. Someone is pitting to serve the drive-through. He's hoping obviously for a safety car or a red flag right now. Around your side, baby, down inside. Around your side. Like that. Now he's down inside, but he's going to be around your side. For F1 Shorts 23. They go side by side, the two Red Bull drivers. F1 Shorts 23, leader of the Australian Grand Prix. Theorized behind to pass as well. Take that picture. And now Theorized maybe he's going to have a chance. He's going to send it maybe. He's not at the moment. Bit of a lock up for F1 Shorts 23. Going a bit wide there, F1 Shorts 33. 3/10 of a gap between Theorized and F1 Shorts. Theorized is really on the pace. Not the same pace as F1 Shorts, but with a very good pace. And he's really keeping the fight for the win actually.
Yep.
DRS. He can't pass him at the moment, 4/10 of a second behind. Lock up for F1 Shorts. Let's go on board with Theorized. That is very close now. 5/10 of a second. He will have the DRS. F1 Shorts will not have it. And so let's see. Better exit by F1 Shorts 43. But DRS, battery, everything for Theorized right now. DRS is open from now. Can't pass him at the moment. He will have a very good chance right now.
You're a bit too far. Maybe needs to be 4/10 off from F1 Shorts to overtake him.
Yeah.
Now it's close. Maybe no. Next race, maybe.
Maybe next race he will be able to pass.
Yeah, the problem is the dirty air that can make you a bit of understeer.
We're looking behind with F1 Shorts 43. A bit of a lock up here. He's keeping the pace.
Yeah,
He's trying to keep the pace. He's the only one for the moment that can keep the pace.
5/10 now is close. Needs to exit pretty well here. Maybe he can push a bit more.
It's pretty close here right now. Theorize really catching up. F1 short 33, let's see. You can pass him at the moment. Turn 11, 12 right now. Very fast chicane. F1 Shorts does it a bit better. But now he's really close to our eyes. Let's see. If he will attack. If he will go down inside. He has a chance. Lock up for both of them. And F1 Shorts 33 still ahead. Maybe not for a lot because he's already very, very close. Bit of a lock up. A bit of a lock up on board with Theorize again. He really has the shots right now. Shoot dance. Ooh, we lost a bit on the last corner. But it's very, very close. Let's see. We believe in him. 4 tenths. The gap is still there. The gap is still there. Five tenths of a second, he can't really pass him at the moment, he can't really catch him up at the moment. Now we'll have the DRS open, 4 tenths of a second behind him. Maybe now. Maybe now.
Yeah, close.
He's every time very close. But he can't have those meters that would let him overtake F1 Shorts. And this is costing for sure on his tires. Lap 18 starting right now. We are more than half of the race done. And what a drive by these two top drivers. Lock up for F1 Shorts 23. Five tenths behind is always there. He's always there with that gap.
Yeah, for sure has a bit more of energy of battery.
Yeah, probably is preserving much more energy. F1 Shorts 33. Four tenths of a second now. He's always in the DRS zone. The F1 Racing Shorts is pitting. The F1 Racing Shorts is pitting. For another... Probably for mediums. Yes, he's coming into the pits for mediums. For a set of mediums. Let's see what we will be able to do. The F1 Racing Shorts. 2 pit stops for him.
Oh, now he has a lot of battery. You're right.
Theorize is close, 4 tenths. Let's see. Let's see if we can keep him. He's close. 4 tenths. 3 tenths. 2 tenths. You always have to get these meters.
Ooh, track limits there.
Yeah, probably track limits.
He's
He's very, very close. He's very, very close. Theorize is going to send it down his side. There he goes side by side, maybe. Theorize is Theorize leader of the Australian Grand Prix.
F1 Shorts has damage the front wing.
Yeah, maybe damage for F1 Short 23. Yes, we see, we see. We see, and he's coming into the pits. Incredible.
Wow. What's happened there?
I never saw something like this. A driver with a small, apparently small
strange
front wing damage.
It was. I think it's strange
front
that was
wing
Theorize's
change
fault
of
because
tires.
the damage is on the left of the front, but Theorize one that was right when you overtake him. I don't know.
Probably yes, and so Theorize, we see him leader. We see him going away from this race. Then the Master and then incredible Nico Pass on the podium. Then incredibly Valid Elf in P4.
Ooh! Oh my god, the Red Bulls.
Oh!
Contact.
There was a contact that we didn't see between the two Red Bulls. It did a bit of an undercut.
Yeah, maybe
at
F1
this
Short's
point.
fault because he was exiting from the pits and...
I didn't saw the
that
contact.
was-
I didn't see the contact.
happening. Wow, what a great race for the moment. Unfortunately, there are not many drivers, but these drivers that are racing are pretty good with great battles.
Yeah, they are delivering some very hard racing and good battles. Let's see if now the F1 Racing Shorts is going to try and overtake his teammate F1 Shorts 33, but it's going to be the way already. We see Johnny that is very, very close to Samulia right now. Johnny around your side here. He goes on the inside line. Johnny, a bit of a contact here between him and Samulia. Johnny is behind. It will have a very good
too
chance here.
aggressive. Samulia.
Wow, Samulia a bit
to
wide.
grasp.
Samulia a bit wide. A bit of a contact there as well. Johnny to be ahead. Samulia down his side maybe. For a second.
Ooh, what a battles between the Red Bulls.
Let's go ahead with the Red Bulls.
No. Ooh, Valid Elf, I think, missed. Ooh, Nico Paz. Nico Paz boxing.
We go past boxing for the medium compound tires.
I think Valid Elf did a mistake because one shot before was
Everyone
4
is
seconds.
pitting, so maybe this is the right strategy to pit 2 times. We have to see, we have to look for. F1 Short is already pretty close to Valid Elf.
Ooh,
Let's see.
it's lagging a lot, Valid Elf.
Valid Elf is lagging a lot, a bit of a contact here. Between the two F1 Shorts, he's ahead. Let's see if these drivers that didn't pit, so Theorize and the Master, are going to be better. Let's see what strategy is going to work. We have a look up, they make a bit of a contact. Coming on the very last corner, they go side by side. The F1 Racing Shorts passed. The F1 Racing Short is up to P4, fastest lap for F1 Short 23. In the meantime, 10 seconds, 17 seconds to the leader. This is gonna be almost impossible. Mismo, what happens? What happened? Because you retired, what happened? 22 milliseconds. Slower than his lap. F1 Short 33 than his best lap. Hai sbinato, quindi era errore tuo, diciamo. Yeah, the gaps are big, so there are not real fights here. 3 seconds time penalty for Theorize. This is not ideal for him, even if he has a lot of advantage. But F1 Short is gaining a lot with his fresh medium tires. Fastest lap again for F1 Short 33. We really have to look at him because we will have to see if he will be able to catch these drivers a lot. Ah, ok. Va bene mismo. Tranquillissimo. 3 seconds multiple warnings for the Master as well. Not ideal for him as well. 6.1 on the Master, F1 Shorts. Samuel at 3 seconds, multiple warnings. Oh, there is a maybe a lockup behind for the F1 Racing Shorts. We saw him going probably wide, maybe spun. We didn't really understand, but there was some smoke behind, and he lost a bit, yeah, on F1 Shorts 43. 4.5 F1 Shorts behind the Master. 10 seconds time penalty for Valid Elf speeding in the pit lane. The Master will be maybe a crucial factor for the win. Can be, obviously, a crucial factor for the win. .8. Bit of a lock up here for F1 Shorts 33.
Two seconds far from the Master.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds of a gap between F1 Shorts and the Master. The gap is going down, going down, going down every single lap. But the gap between the Master and Theorize is going up to the favor of Theorize. Yes, also to overtake a lap car, F1 Shorts.
Oh, he will also have the DRS now.
Yeah, now he has the DRS of this lap car. This can absolutely help him to try and catch up even more. He's very close to the Master. Very, very close to the Master now. F1 Shorts 33. Aston Martin driver Theorize is doing an amazing job at the moment. He did an amazing show. He did an amazing job. F1 Shorts 33, let's see. He's very close right now, sliding a bit on the last corner. Almost losing the car completely there. Easy. To take the pitch of the race. And now only Theorize at 4 laps to go. Let's see if he will be able to do it. 9.3 is the gap. Let's see how much it will go down. F1 Shorts made contact with Theorize during an overtake. Like Theorize overtook F1 Shorts and they made a bit of a contact. Front wing damage for F1 Shorts. Just small front wing damage, so he pitted to change both tires and front wing. And so, yeah, it was battling hardly for the P1. 8.8 F1 Shorts. You already gained 7/10 of a second. And Theorize also has a 3 seconds time penalty. That could decide the race. Probably just a racing incident, Davey. Probably just a racing incident. Wow! F1 Shorts 33 almost completely spun there. Oh my god, what happened there? What a save for F1 Shorts 33. Let's go a bit behind because Valid Elf is pretty close to Johnny right now. For the P6, let's see. On board with Valid Elf. Slipstream. DRS, battery, everything. Valid Elf to take the P6 in his way. Let's see if Johnny will be able to attack him on the next straight. .8.0, meanwhile, F1 shorts. .9 Johnny 1.0, and so we go ahead with F1 shorts. .4. 2 laps to go. Johnny 3 seconds, multiple warnings. Let's have a look at the penalties as well. We pretty much know the conditions of the tires. He needs to arrive, obviously, in the 3 seconds gap to take the win F1 shorts. Let's see. 7.1 is the gap. 7.0. He's going down 6.9. 6.8. 6.7. 6.6. 6.4 for F1 shorts. Now 6.5, he lost a bit. They are there. He's gaining a lot, maybe not enough. He's gaining a lot, maybe not enough. When Theo Rise after an amazing, incredible race that we didn't expect to go in this way, starting the final lap of this race. Starting in an amazing P2 after an extraordinary lap in qualifying. Even if F1 shorts was unreachable. Aggressive to take the P1 at the first lap when it mattered the most. Aggressive to retake the P1 2 more times and to be leader right now with 5.9 seconds of a gap. The gap is going down. It will not be enough maybe for F1 short 33 that had front wing damage. Some very small front wing damage for a contact with Theo Rise. Coming for the last time, concluding the middle sector for the last time, coming into this chicane for the last time. 4.5 is the gap. There is close. Maybe not enough F1 shorts to take the win. Let's see. But Theo Rise is coming on the last few corners. Penultimate corner now for Theo Rise, and now only the last corner for Theo Rise. Aggression paid off. Theo Rise is on top. It's Theo Rise on top. Here in Melbourne, it's Theo Rise that wins the first race of more season number 4. We will have to discuss about the penalties for sure, but Theo Rise to win the F1 short 33. The master with a very good performance to bring the podium. Then the F1 Racing shorts, we expected more from him. Then Nico Pass is coming with his Ferrari to bring some good points at home, to come in P5 right now to take the checkered flag. Then a good performance for Wildelf that is going to come in P6 to take the checkered flag in P6. He's going, but it will be dropped down to P7 for the penalties. And so Johnny, very good performance by Johnny to take the P6. Then Super Day already crossed the finish line, and we're waiting only for Samulia. Samulia, pretty unlucky weekend for him, in particular in the race. Obviously, he got a drive-through, maybe for a glitch in the game. He's coming on the last corner, sliding a bit to take the checkered flag. We go with the leader. We go with the race winner, Theo Rise. You just won the Australian Grand Prix and is leader of the championship more season 4.
Oh, Minghe. Minghe,
What?
siamo su Discord, capito?
Aspetta, sì, aspetta, fammi finire la live. Alright, guys. What a race! What a race this was, actually, guys. Interviews, if all of you guys can do interviews, yes, absolutely. I'm already on Discord, so just come on Discord to the top 3 drivers. Top 3 drivers, please come on Discord for the interviews. Okay, so Theo Rice can do the interviews. No, don't worry, man. What a race, what a victory from you. See you tomorrow from 8:30 p.m. UK for some open lobbies, man. If you want to join, I'm very, very glad to. I will be very, very glad to see you. And yeah, with the leader that can't really do the interviews, I don't know. I don't think we are going to do them, guys. So yeah, we're going to publish the result as soon as we possibly can. We're going to work on them right now. Lots of news might come, so stay tuned. In the channel of the interviews, if you want to do the interviews, channel interviews, guys, on Discord. Yeah, go in general, guys, and then I will invite you. I will invite you into the interviews channel. So me and Matteo are going to do the interviews. The master interviews? No, yes, the master. Bye bye, Terrorize. Thank you for the win. Thanks for staying here. Okay, the master, please come in general. You as well. So I will invite you guys into the correct channel for the interviews. Matte, vieni in interviews. Vieni in interviews. Così fai anche te le domande. Guys, is the live okay? Oh, the live is all working, so only on my screen isn't working. Amazing. Amazing. So, okay. Matteo, let's move to... Here we go. Here we go. We're going to invite the people seen in here for sure. So Matteo, we're going to move to these interviews. Matteo isn't here. Matteo, are you here? Yes, okay. Matteo is here, amazing. Let's invite also the master, guys. The master, can you hear us? Master, can you hear us? Ah, direi di no, Samuria. Just say in general that I will invite you to the correct channel. This is a private channel. I don't know why it isn't working actually. Matteo, can you speak? Why you leave the master? Ora faccio un attimo le interviste ai piloti, ai top 3. In realtà il primo se ne è dovuto andare. E poi penso che vado. Non penso di fare open lobby anche perché alle 20 c'è la gara. Quindi no, non penso di fare open lobby. Però domani sicuramente dalle 9:30 teoricamente. O forse anche dalle 9 facciamo open lobbies. Quindi se vuoi andare vai pure Ale. Grazie comunque per aver guardato. Grazie per essere stato. The Master, can you hear me? Can you talk? How this thing fucking works. Oh no, I have to do this. Okay. Maybe I understood. Okay, I'm stupid. Sorry.
Hello?
Let's invite F1 Shorts at this point as well. Sorry, sorry guys, it's the first time I do these type of things.
Oh minchia!
Sorry, non sapevo come si faceva. Lo devi dire.
Ma vedi che te non sai fare proprio niente.
Stai zitto, Matte, madonna, mi fai fare l'intervista.
Vai.
So, the Master, P3, what an amazing race from you. We saw already from the free practice, like I couldn't join them, but Matteo reported to me that you were pretty fast, that you were pretty confident already in this track. You demonstrated in qualifying and even more in the race. Tell me, in general, how you felt in this race weekend.
Well, I felt pretty slow, but in a way I got P4 in qualifying. But in the race, actually, the tire wear was really high, higher than I hoped for. I even told my teammate the tire wear isn't gonna be that bad, but actually it came out to be very bad. That my teammate actually did a 2-stop. I tried to stick it out for 1 stop, but succeeded. But my tires were 70-80% in the final 2 laps. And also, I'm very surprised that I kept the F1 Racing shorts behind me.
Yeah, it was a very good performance. You talked about the tire wear, so I will not go into ask for it. We didn't see a lot of battles actually in this race from you. If Matteo has some questions.
No. I don't have any question.
It was a very boring race for me.
Yeah, in general, there wasn't a lot of action. So, do you think the correct strategy was 1 stop or 2 stops?
I think if you had to pace, 1 stop, but I think for me, 2 stops, but for me the 1 stop was better because my pace was not good enough to gain 20 seconds on people.
All right. Thank you, the Master. What a good performance. Podium already in the season opener. Hopefully, you're going to have these type of performances in the next race as well.
I hope so.
Thank you. See you in Silverstone. F1 Shores, you're back. 2 more. What an amazing pole position, domination in the quali. Then the race, you messed up a bit. Tell me about how you felt with the car. We saw you sliding a lot in some corners, in particular on the last corner. How tricky it was for the tires and for the traction as well.
Well, you hear me, right?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, okay. Well, the tire wear wasn't that bad, but I got the damage from not actually from Theo Rice. I got it from Johnny when he
Oh.
broke like super early for the first corner.
Oh,
And
okay,
then
okay.
I didn't expect that, and then hit him like I already had the damage from the start of that hard stint.
Yes.
And then when Theo passed me, I didn't think I could stay with him, so then I just decided to go into the pits and see what happened if I tried the two-stop, and it almost worked. I think I had 1 or 2 more laps, and then I would have had him.
Yeah, we saw you racing very close with Theo Rice. That seemed to be yeah, the only one who could keep a bit your pace. These battles were
Yeah.
pretty aggressive. We saw you making also some contacts with some cars. Tell me, what do you think about some contacts that happened in particular in turn 11, 12, you know?
You had the first turn 11 and 12. That was probably a racing incident. Like, he blocked the inside, he defended the inside, so I went to the outside, and then suddenly he didn't leave enough space, and I got put, well, like, my tire couldn't go any more right, so it collected him in that, and he came out unluckier. Then you had another contact with Johnny, and yeah, that he broke like way too early for the corner, and I didn't expect that. And then the final contact was with Racing Shorts, but I'm not sure what happened there. I thought like he knows I'm the faster driver, especially I mean in this race I was for sure the fastest of the team, so I didn't expect him to try to get ahead at like exiting the pits. I thought
Yeah.
he would like wait a bit for me since I was gonna get past anyways.
Yeah, all right.
And
We
then
saw.
he hit
Okay,
me.
okay. Yeah, we saw you that you pitted then to put on the medium tires. We were thinking to put the new front wing, but you had that front wing damage for a lot of laps. So we think, like I think right now, that it was a choice of the strategy to pit for a new set of mediums. Was that the strategy from the beginning? Because we saw it with the F1 Racing Shorts as well. And did you think these worked better than the one stop?
No, it didn't work better, but I was going to do the one stop, but then got that damage, and the damage gives you more understeer. So my right tire was, I mean, my left tire was like the tire wear was almost double I would have if I didn't have that damage, and then I would have been able to do the one stop. So I had to bid for that.
Yeah, alright. Amazing. Matteo, do you have some questions?
Maybe yes. What happened in the first crash? Not that one with Johnny. That one before.
With
Or
who?
Yes, I think it means it.
that one on the straight, I think. Or it was that.
With
Oh, yeah.
Theo. I already told about that.
Okay, okay.
Alright. So yeah. Amazing performance, F1 Shorts 33. You could have won this race, but I'm sure you're going to win a lot of races in this more season 4. Hope to see you in Silverstone. There will be the sprint race there as well. So I'll see how many points you're gonna grab in. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for racing. See you in Silverstone,
Yeah, thank
mate.
you.
Alright. Hi, Apex Racing F1, by the way. Welcome on Twitch, and how are you? We have tried right. Let's say right. I have my bottles of water just under my desk, so. Always the rink, guys. Always the rink. By the way, yeah, this was all with my battle in. With my battle drinking. This was all from run number 1 of season 4. See you for Silverstone. For that, there will be the sprint race as well there for the next round next Sunday, and it will be 8 p.m. UK. So make sure you activate the notification here on Twitch as well, because tomorrow, and as every day apart from the day of more, we do open lobbies with you guys. So from 8 or in particular 8:30 p.m. UK every night. So notification on to not miss any of my lives. See you tomorrow 8:30 p.m. UK for open lobbies. And what we can say, thank you for joining. If you want to sign up, exclamation marker more. As always, has been a pleasure. Cheers.